before we get this going here.
It always does.
Yeah, well, not the first time. All right, testing.
All right, come on. Let's go.
All right.
Showtime.
Welcome back to the number one podcast in the world, guys. The Tiralosi Twins podcast.
Welcome on. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.
So, let's get it going. Starting with what's on your mind?
Well, kind of a little bit of a life hack here that I thought of the other day. You know how everyone has trouble with going to Starbucks and them getting their name wrong? Completely wrong.
Okay. I heard that was a marketing scheme, but...
Well, I have the answer to all your problems. Solution to all your problems. So just go there and say the wrong name. So if, normally if I were to go to Starbucks.
So you're standing there for 15 minutes?
Starbucks.
Looking around while they're calling names?
So if I were to go to Starbucks, I would say Tony, and they'd be like, oh, Cody, versus, the other way around. And, no.
They don't give you a different name. They just spell it wrong.
No, they give you a different name sometimes. I've been there, and they've just refused to listen. Refused to hear anything other than Tony.
Well, if they get my name wrong, that's just blatant ignorance. Can't really butcher a simple name,
Maybe mine's just as simple, so.
I don't know. Maybe it's the way you say it.
It's not the way I say it.
Okay. If that's how you feel. But I feel like we're getting into the holidays where people start paying it forward or backwards. And apparently that makes things a lot more complicated.
How?
I don't know. I saw a video one time where a Starbucks worker was like, this makes our job so much harder and more complicated, like all this. So they try to give an alternative way to pay it forward.
I mean, you're just taking money. You're already taking payment. How's that harder? You just already have the payment.
I don't know. I just remember it being a big deal. Well, not for me, but for them.
I don't know. If you work at Starbucks, let us know.
But I feel like we're getting into the season where girls are trying to change things up a little bit, start fresh, and get a winter haircut or
bangs,
different things. Bangs might be in there, but I feel like girls are start to get bobs around this time. They think they're mature. They think it makes them look mature, and it's something new, right?
Bobs and bills, and
so I really don't understand the whole. Maybe we can have someone answer in the comments.
Bob, what the whole bob thing is?
Yeah, what's the whole deal with girls getting bobs? Like just chopping their hair off and getting bobs.
It's the thing to do.
Yeah, but why? Because it doesn't. My personal opinion, it just looks worse. And why do you want to look older? I think girls think it makes them look more mature, but if that's the reason, why do you want to look more mature?
Well, this all goes back to the same problem where hype culture, we're going to call it. We're going to create this term, hype culture.
Do you think it's because their jealous friend are like, yes, okay, they got an ugly haircut. Let me hype them up so they keep it.
So that's one of the ways. I think there's a couple different things. I think there's one is someone just doesn't have the heart to tell them, and two, in the back of your mind, they are well, I've always wanted to be the more attractive one in this group, so now's my time. Let's keep it that way. Plus, I mean, what are you gonna do? Kick someone when they're down if it's a bad haircut?
Yeah, they're just smiling there, just waiting for your reaction.
Oh, you
got a haircut? Yeah, and they're really excited. It's like, nice.
you didn't like my post. Oh, yeah. No, it looks good though. I think it's one of those.
Okay. I was thinking more in person, but
well, they want that initial support. So I think that's
So you think they want likes?
No, I think girls change up their hair. That's their thing that they change up, to kind of jumpstart them in a new direction.
Okay, well, you're not really making sense at this point, so let's move on to the next thing.
It is making sense.
By the way, when we went to In-N-Out, we did get animal style, which is the sauce and cheese, I think. But we should have gotten animal style with chopped chilies, because I did see a video with that, and it looks way better. It does.
I mean, if they're not good, we didn't even go for the bread and butter. We went a little over the top with that.
Bread and butter.
Okay. We went a little over top and kind of gave them extra point.
We didn't go over the top. Maybe you did. No, I don't know what you're trying to defame me for.
Why don't you just listen? Okay. So I think how we should have judged it, if we want to go real black and white, is just getting the burger and getting the fries how they were. But we got animal style. We gave them the benefit of the doubt with that. We wanted to try it.
So you're saying we should fly back, try In-N-Out, and fly. We should fly out there, try In-N-Out, and fly directly back right after In-N-Out?
I don't know what you're hearing, but no, that's not what I said. I mean, if you want to do that, and well, we can't, but no, I mean, no, just we should have done that. Thinking in hindsight here.
No, I don't agree with that.
I mean, if we wanted to really,
I think you get the best thing on the menu, and that's what you rate it on.
It's like when you go to a pizza place, you don't get all cute and fancy with pineapple. You don't do it
because you don't like to get pineapple. You could.
Well, that's not how you
judge.
That's not how you judge it, because people.
Yeah, because it's not the best thing on the menu.
People are going to make it differently. You can't have an even judgment and do all that cute stuff.
Look, you're wrong.
Now listen here, Cupcake.
Look, you're wrong. Do you have anything else? I feel like you're going to be in one of those.
You're wrong, but no. I think I'm good. I was just going to say I'm pretty good I'm a master with the bug zapper. I remember you heard me the night before. We're going to call it Thanksgiving Eve. You heard me probably zap it like about 10 times in a row there.
Speaking of that, what's this you wanting a shock collar?
Yeah, no, I think it'd bring a lot to our podcast.
How much is it?
That one, well, it's on sale since it's Cyber Monday. I believe it's only like $25.
Should we make it a segment, guys, for to get the zap collar? I feel like it's going to hurt.
Saying.
I feel like it's going to hurt a lot worse than we think.
$29. Alex, there's different settings. It's not all. It's not all 10.
Dogs are so much more pain tolerant than humans right now.
Look, man, I don't think a setting 1 or 2 or even 3 is going to bother you. Might be a little tickle.
Are you kidding me? It's going to hurt. What if, okay, how about you try to sing while getting shock collar? Yeah, you try to sing a song.
Well, it's also a bark collar, so I don't think you'll be able to talk with it on. So we could add a little more to that.
No thanks. You know those dreams, those nightmares to where you can't speak you can't talk. I feel like it's gonna be something like that.
You
And you know what?
don't have those.
The fact that there's something out there for dogs like that's kind of scary. That's kind of.
You talk about all the time how we should get one.
I never say this.
Oh, you did. You did.
You said it.
I
You keep
didn't say
hyping it up.
I didn't say it. No, I said it for myself. I didn't say it for any animals.
We have a comment: swords and shock collars.
Swords.
Should we fight each other with swords?
I mean, I'm down. I have to get good at it somehow. So once I get my sword, I'm down to
Would
duel.
Would chainmail block it?
Let's draw the square.
I mean, as long as it just hurts and doesn't cut into me, then I'll be fine.
You'll probably be bloody from the chainmail actually going into your skin.
No, it's like getting hit with a bat with chainmail. We'll have clothes underneath.
It's a heavy sword, man. I'm not getting no half, plastic sword.
Should we take a trip to the sword store? I feel like they're expensive.
Is there a sword store? We might have to go medieval.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go
with this. Like actually go to some legit.
No, we will.
Reenactment place.
Oh, not a reenactment place. They wouldn't have real swords.
Should we make a vlog out of it?
Well, I mean, if we're going to the store to buy swords, I kind of want to record that.
Yeah. Hopefully they allow recording inside the store. Probably not, but
But anyway, TikTok actually has. Ooh, Jax is actually laying under my foot right now, and it's really warm.
Don't put your feet on him.
He's laying under it, and it's comfortable. So my feet are gonna be on Jax. He's our cat, by the way.
Yeah, he was making a lot of visual noise last podcast.
Cody needs his mic cut. Okay. Cody, try to talk. Anyway, what was Jax doing? What was Jax doing? What'd you say? He's refusing to talk. I got him. It's the oldest trick in the book.
Wasn't going to give you the satisfaction.
We even have an old recording of me doing that when we first started podcasting, and I got you pretty good.
Yeah, because you're all about the controls there.
I mean, what can I say?
Yeah, what can you say?
Anyway, did you have anything to add, or? I'm kidding.
No,
I'm not.
You're not doing that.
You're stalling too much.
I'm stalling. Well, you won't be able to hear me anyway.
Hear me? Or
you're gonna get what's coming to you. Yeah. What's on your mind other than trying to mute my mic?
TikTok has a weird way of tracking you. They really bring it to the. Ow! Jax just bit me. You bit my toe.
Attaboy, Jax.
Jax, we're in the middle of a podcast.
That's my boy.
But yeah, TikTok has.
What? And I can't mute you, so I'm gonna shush you.
TikTok has a weird way of tracking you. For example, I saw a TikTok of a guy using a stick to brush his teeth.
What?
And it was one that's, I guess, was used by the people back in the day. It's a specific branch that they sold.
Wait, say the phrase from the beginning again.
So TikTok has a weird way of tracking you. A guy used a stick to brush his teeth.
Okay, so you're referencing what we talked about a couple podcasts ago when I mentioned that.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Okay. So now you know what I'm talking about.
Well, I don't know if it was the right stick, but I mean, this guy said he hasn't used a toothbrush in years, and he just says, I don't know. He had a lot of weird conspiracies, but
yeah, I think I've seen that guy.
But he brushed his teeth with the stick.
Yeah, no, I told you it's a real thing.
Even though
we might need to start buying those once we get our swords.
I don't want to buy one of those because he didn't look very. I mean, his teeth look smooth, but they didn't. He didn't look very hygienic.
It's the dude with the beard.
Yeah.
I think that's the dude that also eats like raw liver.
No, different guy.
Different guy.
That guy doesn't even have a beard.
That guy had a beard. I think you're not.
Talking about the guy that was like throwing out all these.
No, I'm not talking about him. There's a dude. It's the same dude. Just look at his other videos.
The guy that would just be like cocaine, and then it would be like not, and then he would like kind of change to something else. He would do like those attention grabbers, but he was actually like kind of crazy.
Yeah, he would eat raw meat just as a starter.
Yeah. Yeah, that guy was strange. I think he's still on, but he was getting on the For You page like all the time until I think he got like
reported.
Yeah, he probably got reported a lot. But
yeah, I mean, he was probably pushing some people to do some dangerous stuff.
Yeah, he was saying pretty bad stuff to where it could be taken the wrong way.
Yeah, he was drinking some rotten tea and stuff too. Yeah, well, not a good role model. Not someone you want your kids watching.
Yeah, he was eating like raw chicken, raw bacon, like all the stuff you could get you sick, and he was eating it.
All right. Well, anything else?
Not for that. So we're on to, what are we on?
Holidays.
Holidays. So
happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
It's just very creepy. Just it's with headphones on, it's not pleasing at all.
It's pretty nice.
I don't like it. Anyway, Cyber Monday, as you all might know.
Yep.
What should I get, guys?
Yeah, guys. What's the deal of the day? You know, what's the one thing? I mean, it seems like there's not really that great of deals, like for stuff that I'd want. I don't know. I think the only thing that I would consider is like a virtual reality headset, or something that really takes it to the next level. But other than that, I don't know. I don't think I want anything.
We should probably, other than that shock collar, we should probably get, let's see. There's also some like useless items on there that nobody wants, but they're just trying to get rid of, like a garage door motor.
Yeah, they have random things sometimes. But good point in the comments. They said Cuts. So we are
Cuts, yes.
We are partnered with Cuts, and
that's what I'm wearing right now.
Yeah, we wear Cuts in all our podcasts.
So you were wondering why I was looking so good today, and every day on these podcasts, it's the Cuts.
Yeah. So
shirt.
If you click the link in our bio, you can actually get 15% off.
15% off.
And I know a lot of holidays are coming up, so
and use our code. I think
it's either or. Yeah.
It's using our code.
If you click the link,
just to make sure you get the 15%.
Yeah, it's Tiralosi Twins, all caps. But it's probably a lot easier just to click the link.
Yeah, just click the link, but make sure it shows you that you got 15% off.
But yeah, thanks in the comments for reminding us. But yeah, so what are some other holidays going on today, Cody?
Well, customer is wrong day. So maybe don't buy stuff off, Cyber Monday.
Customer is wrong. So when they say customer is always right today, that is not true.
Not one of those days.
It's not true today.
Not one of those days. Kind of, I feel like business owners or managers or employees just love today. They just love it. They love the customer's wrong day because then they can actually...
Yeah, they can fight back.
Yeah. It is Electronic Greeting Card Day.
Greeting card or reading card?
Greeting.
Okay. Greeting.
Greeting. Greeting.
Is that a newer holiday?
I don't know.
with
I mean, I'd assume so. They didn't have this in the
1900s?
1800s.
Not even the 1900s.
Well, with time travel, they probably did, but it's National Chocolates Day.
Chocolates?
Chocolates.
Like any chocolate?
Not fudgies, but chocolates. National Lemon Cream Pie Day.
Okay.
Can't say I've had that. Start of Hanukkah Day. So all my
Hanukkah.
Jewish friends out there, happy
Hanukkah. Hanukkah starts today, huh?
Shalom. Shalom to all my Jewish friends. Throughout your leftovers day. So that's nice. They create a holiday for to let you know when to throw out your
that's
leftovers.
Because even we should create a holiday every time we cook our own food because I never know when to throw out my food.
Yeah, I actually participated. I actually threw away the green bean casserole that was in there.
I threw my my Thanksgiving leftovers yesterday, I think. So I celebrated a little early.
No, you can't do that. That's not the point of holidays.
Well, I did it.
Well,
we're celebrating Christmas a little early.
Cops. No, we're not. We're not claiming it's Christmas.
I'm not claiming it's Christmas.
I didn't say that.
You just
said we're not claiming it's Christmas.
That. Okay, well, I'm not either.
I said we.
Don't put this on me.
I'm not, but okay. Well, what's next year? Is it sports?
Oh, you're really trying to jump to the next thing, huh?
Well, I mean,
but yeah, we got sports. There's a lot to unpack here.
Yes.
Let me start it off first. Iran's goalie. This was actually a topic in the news. Iran's goalie is suspected to be a man. I guess
women's or
whoever,
men's? You didn't
it's
say.
their women's team. Their goalie is suspected to be a man, and I forget what nation. It must have been a nation they just beat because they were calling for a test for them to take a test on what their biology is.
How do you take a test?
It would be
Pull down your
DNA.
pants? Or how do they check that? DNA?
I just said it. DNA.
Yeah, well, I heard you after. But
so yeah, and I did see some videos and pictures, and it could go either way.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you can get around that. But on to, I'll tell you what, we'll save that.
So yeah, let's recap the scores.
Whoa, dude, what? Oh, you're saying college. I thought you were talking about our fantasy. But no, before that, I forget why I wrote this down, but
okay, we can't wait on you.
Well, I think it's because I was gonna say, blank LeBron, because he should be suspended because he threw a bow at a player, and the guy was like gushing blood. And this happened like
I saw that
last week, I believe. But yeah, I mean, they just play favorite to LeBron, and any other player would have been suspended. If they did it to LeBron, they would have been suspended because he would have cried about it constantly.
Yeah. I'm going to save that for this segment. We'll talk about it more in the following segment. But is that all you had for sports? Because we can recap the scores.
Following segment. Anyway. Well, Billy Napier to Florida.
Yeah, so he was the Raging Cajuns, UL, right?
Louisiana.
Lafayette.
University of...
Or Lafayette.
Well, it's Louisiana, but it's in Lafayette.
But yeah, so we got Billy Napier. I don't think...
I don't know.
So it could go either way. He could either be a really good coach, or we're gonna get a new coach in 2 years.
Of course, I'm hoping for the best. I would never want a coach to fail at Florida. But my expectations are low. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, my expectations are very low. I know he probably did a good job at that program, but it is a small program. I don't know how long he's been there. I think he's been there a couple of years, and they've actually made the bowl, I think, every time he's been there. So it is hard to get talent there, like for such a small school. But
Yeah.
I hear good things.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, I hear good things, but yeah, I mean, we'll see. Really, I mean, he's got an uphill battle to win people over at Florida, and I mean, I'm just curious to see. I'm just ready to move on from Mullen.
Yeah, I'm ready for our team to get turned around. I hope he gets started on the recruiting. It might actually be good because he has his hand in the Louisiana recruiting there, so he may get some good talent. He should have a tremendous amount of talent here in Florida, so
Hopefully, he's a better recruiter.
yeah,
We'll see.
that's what it comes down to. So hopefully he gets the talent we need, especially at quarterback.
Yeah, and then of course Lincoln Riley to USC, but we don't really care about that.
Yeah, let's go over the scores here.
Yep.
So Ohio State, Michigan.
Ohio State, Michigan.
That was a great game.
Yeah, we were both wrong on that.
Yeah, I'm kind of happy I was wrong. Because that's really the outcome I was rooting for there. And
I just really want Hardball to stay there. So if that's what made it happen, I'm glad they won. Because I like him there. I like not liking Michigan, I don't want a coach that I'm going to like there.
yeah, I'm glad Michigan ended up winning that. That complicates things a little bit. Especially if Alabama beats Georgia, then there'll be some decision time, but
well, Alabama will be in it regardless right now, as far as right now.
I did hear that they may drop a little bit just because of the close game with Auburn. But it's the Iron Bowl. You can't penalize them too much. That's always going to be competitive. But
no, that's not going to drop it.
So the score of Ohio State lost to Michigan. It was 42-27. So pretty big lead, pretty big win there. And 42-27, I picked kind of the opposite. Ohio State, I picked 35-24. So yeah,
I think I was
kind of flipped that,
42-30 or 21 or something.
I don't know. I think you should keep track of.
Oh, you didn't
scores.
keep track of my scores.
No, why would I do that?
Okay. Well, you were typing away over there the other day. I thought you were writing down both of our scores. Sorry, I thought you were gonna, be a team player here.
That would get very confusing.
Not really.
And then we picked the Penn State, Michigan State game. I picked Michigan State 31-28.
Yeah, and I picked Michigan State 28-20.
Wow, I was pretty spot on. It was 30-27 was the final score, Michigan State, and I picked 31-28. So I got that one right. And so let's go on to the next one. Alabama versus Auburn. 42-35 is what I said. And the final score was,
I think it was like 10 or
24-22.
Yeah, with overtime. 24-22. I picked Alabama to win it, so I got that right. I don't remember what I said the score was. I'm sure we can play it back.
I think the Alabama quarterback is going to win the Heisman. I keep forgetting his name. Is it Bryce?
Wait, who? Alabama?
Yeah.
Bryce Young.
And then, okay, let's go to the next one. Oregon State versus Oregon. So yeah. Oregon ended up winning 38-29. I picked Oregon winning 38-28. Wow. All right. I'm pretty spot on right now.
Yeah, I picked Oregon. Wait. Yeah, I picked Oregon as well.
Okay, so we have Texas A&M versus LSU.
Oh yeah, before you continue, you lied to me. You told me Coach O wasn't coaching that game, so that drastically changed my score plan.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Hey,
Anyway,
it's true.
Texas A&M I picked to win 35-17. I was a little off, and LSU ended up winning. So 27-24 was the actual score there.
Yeah, I picked a closer game. I think I picked them like 32-24 or something like that.
And last but not least, we have Oklahoma State versus Oklahoma. I figured Oklahoma State was going to win. My score was 31-28. Oklahoma State winning over Oklahoma. And it was 37-33.
Yeah, I was flip-flopped on that one. I
Man,
picked
I was
like
pretty good.
36. Wait, 30.
I was pretty good this week.
What was the score again?
Huh?
What was the final score of that game?
30 Oklahoma State?
Yeah.
37-33.
Okay, so I did take into account. I don't remember, but I was close. That's all I know. It was just a little flip flopped.
I should start betting on these games. Thank you in the comments. We're gonna have to figure out a way how to bet on these games. I think they'll make things a little bit more exciting too.
Yeah, should we gamble our money on these games?
Blow all our money on these games. I think that's fair enough. But let's see. We have games coming up. We won't pick them, but I'm just gonna glance at them real quick for this next week. I know. Is it the conference championships?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, these matchups. Oh wait, no, that was this last weekend. Wait, where's this weekend? Oh, it's all the way down. Oh, I'm on the wrong week.
I got it. Don't worry.
Week 14, I think, is what we're on.
So Oregon and Utah are playing again. That should be interesting.
Yeah, it's hard to beat a good team 2 times, especially within 3 weeks. So that'll be tough. Baylor, Oklahoma State's gonna be a great game.
Georgia and Alabama.
I do think Oklahoma State's gonna probably beat them on that. But yeah, we have a lot of great matchups. This is conference championship, so there's gonna be a lot to look out for. So yeah,
I guess we'll have to wait on that. Wait on the predictions.
Yeah, we're gonna wait on the predictions till Friday. So we have Wednesday podcast and then Friday podcast is when we'll pick all of it. But yeah, we gotta look at the what's the rankings right now? So Georgia's at number 1.
Georgia number 1.
Michigan's at number 2.
Yeah, they took Ohio State's place.
Cincinnati's number 3 and Alabama's number 4. I think that's fair.
Notre Dame 5 and Oklahoma State 6, I believe.
But Michigan jumping all the way to 2.
Well, they did beat the number 2 team.
Yeah. I don't know though. It's rivalry, so that is tough. I think obviously Georgia stays up there. Ohio State really dropped all the way to 7. So Michigan and Ohio State. Oh no, Michigan was at 5, weren't they?
Georgia State? Oh, stayed.
Yeah, Georgia State at number 1. So we have number 5 is actually Oklahoma State. So if Alabama loses, Oklahoma State's going to get to number 4.
Oh,
so
I guess
Oklahoma
they beat.
I like that. I like that.
Opponent that Notre Dame. That's good.
I like that because they jumped Notre Dame.
Keep bringing Notre Dame back.
Yeah, so I'm a big fan of that jump.
They don't deserve it.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Oklahoma State jumping Notre Dame. So I'm really happy about that. Ole Miss is actually number 8.
Yeah, Ole Miss is close. Oregon's still close, I believe, even though they lost.
Ole Miss. It's going to be crazy, too, because if Ole Miss wins their next... Oh, you know what? Do they have a bye this week? Because they aren't playing in the conference championship. So their spot's probably solidified. So, because I was going to say...
For what?
Huh?
For what?
Their record. They're probably going to stay at 8 until, obviously, the conference championship. But...
Well, they're not going to be in the conference championship.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't think they play this week.
Well, they're not in it unless...
That was my point. Yeah, they're not in it. I don't know what you're trying to say.
Even
here.
then, they wouldn't be in it.
Are you confused?
No, I think you are.
Anyway, but yeah, no, I like that. I like how it stands. Oklahoma State being in it kind of makes things, or having, they're gonna end up being in it because if Georgia loses,
Every team.
oh no, that's
every team that had to win to make everything simple lost.
No, because Alabama could have.
No, if they lost, then they would have just moved up the line. But Alabama won, so they're still in there. Then Michigan took over Ohio State, and yeah, it's just complicated.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that are going to go down this weekend, and that's really going to fully solidify everything. But I think it's going to be as it stands. I think Oklahoma State's going to move up to 4 and take Alabama's place because Alabama, I think, is going to lose to Georgia, which really sucks for Alabama.
No, I think Bama's going to win.
So you think Bama's going to beat Georgia? They're both going to be in it, and then everything.
Yeah.
Everyone that's top 4 right now is just going to stay.
Yeah.
Top 4.
Well, I didn't say that, but
Well, that's what it's going to be.
Alabama's going to beat Georgia, and that's what they need to make everything exciting and to make everything all confusing. So we already discussed college football is rigged now. So there's going to be
It's going to be hard to
top 2 teams because Alabama's going to move up. They beat number 1, so they're either going to be number 2 or 3.
Okay, that's a tough take. I bet
Michigan
99% of the nation will disagree that Alabama's going to beat Georgia.
Well, let them disagree.
All right. Well, is that it for sports? Did you have anything else?
No.
Okay. Moving on to social media. Starting it out fresh here. Jack Dorsey is actually stepping down apparently from
Twitter,
CEO of Twitter. So I think what's going to happen, he's going to do like the Bill Gates thing, I guess, to where you step down as the CEO and just kind of let someone else run it, and you're still on the board. I think that's what's going to happen. And obviously he still owns Twitter. So.
Well, he's still going to be running it. He's just going to be...
He's not going to have that position making he's not going to be the face making all the decisions. He'll make it from the background.
Yeah. Because he's getting, all the heat on him. And I think he's good with the spotlight now. He's got enough.
He's getting a lot of heat.
He's got enough talk time under his belt.
Yeah, he's fun. I feel like people see that as bigger news than it is.
Yeah, it doesn't really mean anything.
He's still going to be a big part of Twitter's decision making and them as a company. So, but yeah, did you have anything?
No.
I'm not sure what they said was the main reason that he was going to step down. But, sorry, a little bit late on the Sport Talk, but I do see trending on Twitter that LSU is making an aggressive push to hire Notre Dame's Brian Kelly.
That is weird.
As new head coach.
I don't know if Brian Kelly is ready for that because he's had such an easy road every single year to the playoffs.
He does have pretty good recruits, though. Like, they're not amazing, but he builds a good team.
I mean, that's just because it's Notre Dame. Everyone wants to play at Notre Dame.
Yeah, Notre Dame's kind of a cool place.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think we had anything else on the social media stuff, but we did add a new segment, which you guys will see in a little bit. We're going to do that after Fantasy Celebrity. So let's recap over that. Let's maybe do our scores here. So Fantasy Celebrity, this is a game where we have one positive, one negative, and one wild card. They have to be in the news for their appropriate spot that we put them in. So
yep.
You get a week with your celebrities or players. and you can only use them once, and like for your own personal use, for the season. So we still haven't figured out a deadline for the season, but yeah. So go ahead. What's your? I'll look up the people now. What's your first person?
So let's
for
see.
Positive.
Adele. Let's look up Adele.
Adele, recent
See
news.
how many families she's fed.
Adele is number 1 with a huge week, but without 1 million in sales.
Well, that counts.
I don't think so. That's kind of a good and bad.
She had 1 million in
but
sales.
It has to be for doing something positive.
Well, look at the next article.
Okay. Oh, no, that's someone else. Adele's 30, scores number 1 on Billboard chart, becomes year's biggest release. I don't know if that counts as something positive.
Yeah, that's pretty positive.
I mean, it's positive for her, but it's not positive.
Well, I mean, we'll keep it at 1 point. See if she.
You're kind of slashing away with these kind of half in points, but I'm gonna see what I'm gonna score you with a point for now, but it's gonna be on the maybe. All right, who's next? Who's for the negative? You're negative.
LeBron James.
All right, let's see what LeBron messed up on this time.
Yep, LeBron
down. James.
How many bad things?
Let's see. Let me scroll through here. Let me just read through the headlines. LeBron James discusses the challenges he and the Lakers are facing this season.
Oh, crying? That counts.
Lakers LeBron James calls this season one of the toughest challenges of his career. I wouldn't call that. Lakers LeBron James feels LA has not even scratched the surface on their potential. So there's not really anything negative here.
Well, he's negative. He's being pretty negative. You know, if he blames his teammates, that kind of counts.
He hasn't blamed his teammates. Let me see this full title here just to make sure it's not.
Yeah, let's read into these articles.
No, we can't read into the articles.
We want some quotes.
It's the headlines.
It's not the headlines. You got to figure out why there's headlines.
Ranks right at.
They're not going to slander LeBron. You can guarantee that.
And now, I mean, that's pretty much what he's saying is...
You got to read between the lines.
It hasn't scratched the surface. They haven't even scratched the surface. That's all the article says.
I'll find something.
No. So, surprisingly, no points. And you used your LeBron card, so no points for that. What's your wild card?
Well, I'll remember this scoring when you play LeBron.
What do you mean?
Macaulay Culkin.
Okay, I don't even know how to spell that.
Just start. It'll
just
pop up.
Spell it out. It's not popping up. So
I don't know how to spell it, but it's probably MCCAULKIN. And then
wait, MCCAU?
I guess, dude. I don't know. Just sound it
out.
Is
McCaulkin?
What?
With a K? A-U-K?
What?
You said K.
Yeah, it ends with a what?
It ends with a K?
Do you know what his name is?
No, I don't. I'm asking you to spell
Macaulay Culkin. Isn't that his name?
I don't. Macaulay what?
Okay.
I don't think you're saying it right.
Just look it up. Just look it up, dude. You're the one with the computer. You have all the technology in front of you.
Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah, something like that.
All right. Let me just copy and paste. Oh, I can't. How do I copy and paste this guy's name? All right. MACAULAY.
Yeah.
Macaulay Culkin. Yeah, Culkin. All right, recent news. No, it's just how to watch all the Home Alone movies.
Well,
no, Yeah, nothing.
Now we're waiting for him to go off the wall and say something like, "These Home Alone movies don't compare to mine" or something.
Now, keep in mind, we still do have time, but
We have the rest of the week.
yeah, we have the rest of the week, but yeah, I don't see anything in here.
All
So
right,
you're sitting at possibly 1 point. Now, let me see what good things Kim Kardashian has done.
No.
Kim Kardashian is in my positive light. Here we go.
I have a good one scheduled.
More news. Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson break fast after Kanye prays to get my family back together.
Yep. Gotta look. But now, here's the thing.
All right.
If she says something negative, it's a negative point for you.
No. That's not how we're playing it. That's not how we're
That's how
playing
we got to play it.
All right. So no points for Kim for me for this week. Let's see what Billie Eilish. Let's see what lawsuits Billie Eilish has going on with her perfume. Gosh, I can't even.
No points.
All right, back to what I was saying. This article brought up something. Billie Eilish cut her hair even shorter, and it looks so chic. That's the title.
Chic.
Yeah,
chic.
And yeah, it's not quite a bob, but she is one of the culprits of cutting her hair short, and me not understanding why and what the point is.
She's kind of in the same category as Taylor. But
wait, nope. No. I remember. Billie Eilish wants fans to stop eating turkey on Thanksgiving.
That's not, I mean,
That's negative. She wants to ruin a holiday. That's a point.
That's not negative.
That is negative.
That is not negative enough. She just wants that. She didn't say the people who eat turkey on Thanksgiving are, she's not going off on them. I can't give a point for that.
Let me see. Gosh. I mean, come on. I gave you a point for Adele having...
Okay, well, she did something good. She didn't say something that...
Whatever. Let's see what Lil Nas... Let's see if he did something wild this week.
Here's an idea. Why don't we score this at the end of the week?
Yeah. I just wanted an update. Maybe we could skim through this. Yeah, I got nothing on Lil Nas so far. So, yeah, man, that's a letdown. I thought I would kind of scrape together at least some points there.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you have those tough weeks.
Yeah. But could he... Is there something on the roof? Did you hear something?
Well, we're not doing this yet. What are you talking about? You said we're not.
Well, we are.
No.
Yeah,
we can't do it yet. We can't do it. We can't do it.
Well, that's another teaser for you guys. We're gonna start that on Wednesday. You'll figure out what the segment is when we get there. So we'll have that on Wednesday.
Yeah. So next time, stick to the plan, Alex.
I was excited.
Anyway, on to the
movies/shows. So So we talked about this, I think, on Friday. But Tiger King, man, you got to give it to them. You got to give it to them. I love how dedicated these guys are. And once they get caught, once they get raided, they still are fighting and trying to flee and trying to make things happen still.
They make it worse. They incriminate themselves by doing so, but
it makes it more entertaining. That's why you got to love them. They still have the fight in them. They'll be, you'll have someone getting all their animals taken away, and then they go and like threaten like a cop or
Hey,
something. Like, that you never know what they're gonna do.
you can't work with big cats and not have the fight of them, you know?
They don't give up, and you gotta love that. Cause I mean, they'll cuss out the judge that's on their court case without even caring or thinking about any consequences.
It's because they
And they'll flip on the feds that gave them the what was it? How they work with you to like lessen your sentence. Then they try to incriminate the feds.
Alex, back away from the mic a little bit.
Why?
Just trust me on this. But yeah, no, they'll go after whoever gets in their way, So
Yeah.
yeah, they have no fear. Well, they fear losing their animals, which is their life. So
Yeah. But it is true. Like Carol Baskin's really the only one that's not getting in trouble and really gaining everything. Even though she doesn't seem like she really takes amazing care of her animals either. She's doing the same thing they are.
yeah, she just has PETA on her side visiting her.
I don't know how she got PETA on her side.
It's because Joe.
Yeah, but what's to say, like, they're not going to just turn on her eventually?
Well, nothing if they find out some stuff, but right now they're taking down the other guys. They're taking down everyone with big cats. But
she has big cats. Well, that's what Joe. I think Joe was saying that it's like these animals are, if they get taken from my sanctuary, they're just going to go to another cat sanctuary or like cat zoo, like big cat park.
Yeah, but
which is what's going to happen.
But she's non-for-profit and gets donations, so that's probably why, because they don't see it as they don't see her using it as a business.
Even though she's
loaded.
She probably has the most fraud out of all of them. With not-for-profits are usually the make the most money. So just because they have tax breaks and they kind of fly under the radar a little bit.
Yeah.
But I'm really curious. I know it's public information, but I really I'm really curious of, they say good nonprofit organizations keep, I think they only keep 30% of the profits for salaries, and they give everything else to the organization. So
she is the organization. What do you mean?
Well, no, they like your nonprofit has to be towards something.
What, she's giving them to the big cats, so now she's just using that for her overhead. Probably.
I don't know. We're probably gonna have to look more into this, kind of like how we've been looking into Taylor, and figuring out the what's actually going on. Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
So we're probably gonna have to look into this, and I don't know. We catch on, and I don't want to get into it this time, but we also have some other information. We'll speak about it off air and then kind of organize our thoughts on it.
I'm confused.
Yeah, we've talked about it before, but
have we?
But to get back to Tiger King, I just really like how they nonstop are just always trying to. they don't, if they're going down, they're bringing everyone down with me, which is kind of the mentality that is just fun to watch. I don't know how they keep getting more entertaining once you think you've seen it all from all these people. It just never ends. So, did you have anything else for movie and shows?
No. Yeah, no.
No, nothing.
I mean, no. I mean, I've only been watching the same thing, Tiger King, and I'm still on Last Kingdom. So,
yeah. So, guys, also too, what is your favorite shows and movies to watch that are Christmas shows and movies? Comment them below, and then because I want to know which ones to watch, because Disney Plus doesn't have that many. They have the Santa Claus movies, but other than that, not really that many. And then Netflix also doesn't have that much. So
Yeah, guys, I'm gonna need a new show.
Frosty the Snowman. Where are you watching your Christmas movies?
Wait, what?
What? Where's everyone watching their Christmas movies and shows?
Where?
Yeah.
Probably either normal cable or
I bet you
on Disney Plus.
I bet you ABC has like a countdown on their app.
I feel like what? Like
CBS,
TBS
TBS,
or something like that would have it.
Lifetime, networks like that are really, I guess, more family oriented.
Oriented.
That's what I said. Oriented.
Ornamented.
No, not that.
But yeah, let's go on to audience questions.
Yeah. So let's see. For audience questions, let's see what we got. I know we had a lot at one point, so it's going to be kind of looking through them. Just kind of thought-provoking question here.
Yes.
All right. Let me scroll back here. Sorry, guys. Kind of looking through. Guys, do you have any in the comments here, in the live comments? But what would be the perfect crime if you were a burglar?
The perfect crime if I was a burglar?
Yes.
Burglar. So literally stealing.
What?
Right?
Yeah. What do you mean?
You just got to be specified on the law and the crime here, so I know what direction to take this in.
Okay.
So burglarizing, just defining it, right? It's just going into someone's property and stealing, right?
Okay. Where are you going with this? What would be the perfect crime?
The perfect crime would probably be, honestly, what the Grinch does. Since we're gonna put it in a little festive mood here, stealing Christmas trees and presents and getting in and getting out. Everyone thinks you're Santa Claus. I mean, that's the perfect crime.
Yeah, I feel like it would have to be like, I don't know, getting something without evidence of getting it. But everyone knew the Grinch took it. So that's not really the perfect crime. But he did get away. He did get away.
Free, isn't he?
They don't care. They just let him do his own thing.
That's the perfect crime right there. You get all the hype, you get the reputation, and you get the goods, and
he got a lot of presents.
Yeah. So that's perfect crime in my opinion.
All right. Here we go. Next thing. Would you rather be always stuck in traffic but find a perfect parking spot, or never hit traffic but always take forever to park?
Ooh, that's a good question. Depends where I'm living.
Yeah.
Parking's always stressful. Traffic not as stressful, but time consuming.
Now, forever. See, the wording of this is hard to unpack a little bit, because you got to really find the fine print to really break it down. But I'm gonna say take forever to park means drive a couple laps around the parking lot, which
find someone to let them walk you to their spot.
Yeah.
But people can lie to you, because you say, "Hey, you leaving?" And they'll go. They might sometimes. I mean, you run the risk of them going, "No, I'm just going to my car," waiting for their friends to come in. They scoot out. You see their friends pulling in and them blocking the spot for them, and then you stare them down. There's that option.
I don't even know where you're going with that,
but I can't. I mean, yeah, I can't say I've run into too many parking issues. I don't know. I mean, sometimes you're exempt from.
Can you
traffic.
just answer the question?
I'm thinking out loud.
You're just confusing yourself and me.
This is the first I'm hearing of this question.
Yeah, same. It's not that hard of a question.
Okay, then you answer it.
All right. Well, I would say, I feel like the traffic would take a lot longer, so I'm gonna say it'd take forever to park.
Well, now listen here. It's forever. So you said read the fine print. I think you got. So I'm gonna take the other option. I'm gonna take the latter.
So always stuck in traffic. So you're just gonna be stuck in traffic sitting there.
That's not forever. Always stuck in traffic could mean, hey, there's a crash, slowing down, hit the brakes, keep going. I'll take that over forever.
All right, I guess.
All right. I
All right.
guess.
Who else has a good question in the comments here? Let's see. We'll do one something a little bit more interesting here.
Are you reading them?
Yeah, I'm trying to pick one. What is your worst habit?
Worst habit.
Yeah, what is your worst habit?
I know your worst habit.
You know what they say, the one that's usually quick to point the finger is usually the guilty one. So
worst habit. That's tough. What do you think your worst habit is?
Why are you so bad at answering these questions?
I like to give honest answers. I like to think about it.
I think my worst habit is probably pressing snooze on my alarm clock.
No. That's not your worst habit.
I think it is my worst habit. I have pretty good habits.
Pretty good habits?
Yeah. I have pretty good habits.
I don't know about that. Worst habit. Probably forgetting to reply.
And that is not your worst habit.
Listen,
I can tell you right now.
Pal.
I can tell you right now that is not your worst habit.
You don't even know your worst habit, so I don't want to hear it. Okay.
You have a lot of different habits.
You have a lot of
maybe sleeping a lot later.
Maybe you like to walk in my room every 5 seconds and annoy me.
That's not a habit.
That's a habit. You've made a habit of it.
It's usually because you're just not being productive. So I have to go in and check on you.
There's a habit of yours.
I have to go in and check on you.
There's a habit of yours. All right. Do we have any more questions?
Cody's all angry now.
I'm not angry.
But yeah, let's end on a holiday mood. We're actually gonna have, I don't know whether we're gonna do it on a Wednesday or Friday. We're gonna try some alcoholic eggnog, store-bought.
Are we?
I don't know if it's gonna be good, but I think yeah, we should try it. It doesn't look.
We got to make our own, man.
Yeah, we got to figure out how to make our own, but I think there's a lot of ingredients to that.
Oh, exciting things. Tomorrow I should be getting a toasted marshmallow coffee syrup. So let's just say my coffee game is going to keep upgrading to the moon. I'm going to make some delicious cold brew, coffee, cocktails. It's a cocktail if it's just mixed, right? It doesn't have to be alcoholic.
No, it has to be alcoholic.
No, it doesn't.
Well, why'd you ask?
I'm confirming. But play stands.
Yeah. A couple people said it sounds gross. Blue Bottle Coffee, yes.
Blue Bottle Coffee.
Yes, very good.
Sponsor
We
us.
should probably buy some.
I was going to buy. I mean, I found it, but
You found it.
yeah, I found it, but I forget why. It's a little more complicated, whether it's expensive or I'll have to double check.
Also, we kind of don't want to like
That's what
condition
ruin
ourselves.
Ruin it.
Yeah, we don't want to condition ourselves to get used to it. You know, we got to have it like
Because
it's like a dessert every once in a while. You know, you treat yourself.
if you're drinking 10 out of 10 coffees every day, you know, where are you going from there? You know, only disappointment.
Yeah. Yeah, so we can't go with that. And,
It's
you
a
know,
quick road
they're
to it.
probably going to make it better there anyway.
Well, then maybe it's not the worst thing in the world.
Well, yeah, but we don't want to get used to it.
You kind of disprove the point.
No, my point was they probably make it better there anyway, so you're kind of just getting used to like the taste of it without getting the full experience, you know? So you're going to be kind of numb to the...
I think you're just talking out of a hole here.
So let's say you're used to drinking a 3 out of 10.
Quit digging yourself deeper.
Let's say
All
you're
right.
used to drinking a 3 out of 10 for coffee, and you order a 7 out of 10, and you keep drinking a 7 out of 10. But in person, it's 10 out of 10.
Wait,
The coffee,
why are you just throwing out
no,
random numbers here?
listen. Let's say the coffee in person, when they make it, is a 10 out of 10. But you get used to the 7 out of 10 when you've been drinking the 3 out of 10, right? You're
I have
getting
no
used,
idea what you're saying.
You're raising your expectations, and you're kind of closing the opportunity for them to really blow you away with that coffee, and you fully enjoying that. We're talking about coffee.
Nobody knows what you're talking about, dude. All right? So stop throwing out numbers.
I do drink coffee, guys.
He does not drink coffee.
I do drink. I drink it every day. I actually should probably take a break so my body's not used to the caffeine.
Trust me, dude. Your body is not used to the caffeine because you don't drink coffee.
It is used to the caffeine because I do drink coffee.
He's angry. No, you
No.
don't.
I do.
You do not.
Yeah, I do.
No.
Anyway, yes, we agree with the comments. No lipstick, no bobs.
I think it's going to be like our
Staple point.
policy where, you know, some people it's no shoes,
No
shirts, no shoes, no service. Bob's lipstick, no podcast. No service.
Bob's lipstick, Taylor Swift.
Although
No service.
I will admit,
Vegans.
Bob's aren't the worst thing you can do. Sometimes some girls can rock it. You know,
I don't think girls can rock it. I think they would be better off without the bob.
does Taylor have a bob?
I think she's had one. She also has had bangs, which I'm not a big fan of either.
I think that was earlier on in her career.
No, I think she's still rocking the bangs, actually. I think she's rocking the bangs.
I thought it was like the side bob thing, different part or something.
Nope. No, I don't think so. I think she's still rocking the bangs, and Taylor Swift is...
All right, we gotta stop giving her publicity.
Yeah,
I
you know
mean,
what?
We're helping her out too much.
We keep doing this, but we should have a daily segment on her. No, she still has the bangs, yep, and it does not look good. Here, look. You see it?
I think she's trying to pull the Cindy Lou Who look to try to get in the publicity.
Okay.
That's a theory I have right now after seeing that. Because
So surprisingly,
she's trying to frame herself as the sweet, innocent one against the Grinches.
yeah, surprising.
That's a publicity stunt if I've ever seen it.
Surprising take on Taylor Swift here. She does look good in this picture.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I can't even see. You want to toss it or zoom?
I can't zoom in.
Hold on.
I would.
I don't know. I mean,
Please don't leave me for someone else.
I'm a little upset by your comment with that.
I'm a little surprised too. I don't know why I'm being so nice.
I didn't say surprised.
I don't know why I'm being so nice to Taylor Swift right now. I need to turn it up a notch. Did I lose my edge? I think I lost my edge today. I don't think I have my same edge that I usually have.
We're getting the shot collar. That's settled.
All right, I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on with me.
You need rehab.
I'm not even in a complaining mood about vegans today.
What about Celsius?
It's fine.
Guys, we need to go.
I need to go. I don't know what the deal is here.
I think
this isn't good. I don't know what to say.
If you see Alex a little bruised up tomorrow, just know it's for the best. Just know that it wasn't me. Just know that.
I'm gonna have to do some soul searching, guys, but I guess that's how we're gonna end the podcast. I'm actually very surprised. I think just looking at her, you know what? She probably
Did you listen to a song of hers recently? Oh my God.
It would have had to be something. It probably was her video or pictures. I don't know what. I was fine. I was complaining about her before I looked at her Instagram page. I don't know what happened.
She uses expert.
She has
hypnotizing tricks.
There's something going on, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. I'm gonna have to do some.
We might have to contact Tony Robbins. This is an emergency.
I'm gonna have to do some soul searching, and I guess we'll see you guys on Wednesday because something's going on. So,
yeah, guys.
I'll be better. I'll get better.
He needs help.
I'll get better, guys. But on that note, we're going to end it. Thanks, guys, for watching the number one podcast in the world, number one twins in the world, the Tiralosi Twins podcast. We'll see you guys next time.
Thank you for joining. Number one podcast in the world.